Hi, this is Mia. So I just went through a bank, which I could have done. I don't want to say a week ago, maybe 5 days ago. I had gone through a bank to do a loan, PPP loan, and for employees, which I'm only you can do it as independent contractor. I've been applying. I've applied for over a dozen, if not 15, 20 different loans, grant, or whatever, funding for small business. I've done three different business and one sole proprietor, but I was primarily trying to get help with my medical business because that's the one that can bring in money if I can pay the expenses to stay open. Um, this this lady, this other naturopath, just posted. I just applied, and my bank had this last week. We are sorry, we are not accepting any new applications. And then the next day or later that day, it said we are accepting new applications. Like I went to this other bank, and this other bank, and blah 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 blah, and I haven't heard from anyone. So I just said, you know what, I'm on my cell phone. Let's see if I can even do it on my cell phone. So I went through and it asked, do you have any other businesses? And I said yes. And it says, it's the red stuff. You have to have an EIN. So even if you had like a sole proprietor, you don't have an EIN, what are you supposed to do? I guess maybe you could use your social security number. Um, I didn't think of that. So what I do is I take my phone and I go look through my kids' picture text of my other business. It's hard to get the EIN, employee identification number, without this piece of paper you get when you form a business. I don't know how people, like, there's a piece of paper that you print, screenshot, save, who cares how you memorize the number, whatever, write it down, everything, all the above, and you put it in the file box and you don't throw it away ever because I don't know how to find that information out. I don't know if you can call them and get it. They pretty much say you must print this for your records because we will not issue this out to you. We will not send it to you like when you first make it. So I went through my phone and I had done the whole application on my phone, and I had done the um, DocuSign about your bank account number and this and this and this, and then all of a sudden they're like, click over to text messages or whatever and Google Drive or whatever I did, and that freaking thing, I go back and it says, sorry, you cannot do this DocuSign. You must click on the email to get back to your application, to get back to your documents. I was like, it wasn't an email. It was through my app, through my phone, on a link through the bank. And so I tried to go back and say, start it over again. And I was like, this sucks. I don't want to start it over again. And I look down and it says, complete a started application. So I click on that. There's no record of you having an application. Really? So I go back again. I pull up the document. I find it and put it on Google Drive. Then I go back on the phone and do the exact same thing over again. Get to DocuSign, hurry up and do everything, type stuff in. I had to do an NAIS number for my other business. That business may make money, this, that, and the other. And then I go on Facebook, playing around, and they're talking about all that money is gone as of the 16th, which is today. So now I'm just sad. I'm just sad because I applied for every single thing. I wasn't asking for that much money, and I can't even get $500, $25, $2,000, $10,000. And it's not right that some people can get it and some can't. And it's not like first come first serve. It's not like you qualify, you get your money until it runs out. It's like they pick and choose. And one of my problems may be that I didn't do my 2019 taxes. I did for another bank upload. I did upload. What's the word I'm looking for? Some documents, 12 months of your bank statements. So I'm going through 12 to 20 different websites. I'm going through Lindio. I'm going through PayPal. Everyone, and I'm doing freaking my personal information, my social security number, all this business personal information that's not public. I'm putting bank accounts, all kinds of routing numbers, bank accounts, this address, that, and I've gotten not even a penny. And I'm wondering, like, it's not like I'm not wanting to work my business. It's not like I want the business to keep caving in on itself. And that's where I am. There must be a meeting tonight. Oh shoot. I may or may not do it. Oh, my boyfriend don't want to do something at that time, probably. I am not getting in it. And the only one good stupid thing about all this is if I don't get this, I don't owe anyone any money. Or if I did the application wrong, then I'm not going to, you know, if I did the application, this is so bad. If I did the application wrong, or I did it, it's like before it was like small business, okay, independent contractor, okay, 1099 worker. Are you the 1099 worker? Are you giving out 1099? It's all these different things that change every day. And I filled out so many applications. 2-3 days ago, I got some from Lindio, like, you must upload this document by 5 o'clock today. This stuff I've been applying, people got their money. Some people got money in March 31st. They applied and they got money 2 weeks later, about 14 to 16 days later. And these people are like getting money. And I was like, I don't think I applied as early as March 31st, but I might have. That's the question. I don't have good records about this. But between, like, the only thing is the local stuff, or the SBI stuff, is like, we're sorry, we selected another applicant. We had this many qualified applicants out of this many total applicants, and you did not receive anything. And I've gotten 2, 3, 4 of those. And some of them I applied through more than one business. I was feeling like I should have got like 3 of them. And I didn't know if that was shady to do it. So you have 3 EINs, 3 different numbers. It's not that I was trying to be shady. And they might say, this lady has 3 businesses that don't make any money. That doesn't help anybody. What's the point? Should I have just done 1? But I wasn't trying to be like, I'm going to collect money for all 3 businesses and owe a bunch of money. I was trying to see, maybe one of these will be, it's like you have a bunch of girls in a beauty pageant. Maybe at least one of them will win the prize. Like, it's like prize money to eat dinner. Like, maybe all of them will win. But you just want, like, you just want to do what you can, you know? So I am totally mad. I'm gonna cry because it's basically saying that again, how is my life? It's basically saying you're not important. You're not doing a good enough job. You're not. Take it seriously, no matter how hard you try. And how many other businesses are like that? I'm gonna get in the shower. I was watching this episode of this show. It was like 40 minutes. I was like, as soon as this is over, I'm getting in the shower. And I look down, and I'm like, this is a brand new... Oh, it probably is the same episode. So, they received my application, and then I sent it twice. So I might cancel myself out. Gosh, the first one was at 12:49. The second was at 1:13 that I got an email. And so I check all my emails and look in spam. I see a couple of things of spam that wanted more information. And I was like, keep checking your spam. My old cell phone, I swear, it was like impossible to check your spam on the app. So there's nothing in my business account. There's nothing in my private account. Like, as far as my emails. Look in the spam. So I watched business class, or I didn't watch the slides. I need to get the slides. I watched the business class, and I found out I got some ideas about people getting, what do you say, different business ideas to keep patients while you're doing telehealth. Some people are open in person to do health. My boyfriend's asking, oh, can you do health care here? We're trying to rent you a place. Do you have full PPE? And I'm like, I've been ordering it, and someone else is ordering it from China, and I don't know what's going on. So what am I supposed to do? So I had to think outside the box. And I usually think outside the box, but I don't do very well with getting what I want. And maybe I don't have a good goal. Somebody had said how messy my house was, my apartment. It was nowhere near as bad as these days. They talked about, and it's hard too when you don't have any, we have storage, we have cardboard boxes and laundry baskets. It's hard when you don't have any cabinets. Like, at least if you have cabinets and shelves and you have too much clutter, you can, like, straighten up the shelves and clean out the cabinets and throw stuff away and shut the door and clean off the counter, and you got a new house. So I might have to do a fly lady thing today, but I'm trying to figure out how the heck am I supposed to do this without any cabinets. I bought 4 containers. We already had, 4, 5, 6 baskets. I got a printer today. I got all those 3 boxes you saw stacked up here earlier. All that crap is under the bed inside my suitcase, which was housing my toilet paper. So now I don't have anywhere for my toilet paper. So I think I have enough room. I'm running out of food, so I think I'm just going to put all the food in one, or in as much as I can in this one. My boyfriend's food is there. I got 2 more crates here. Just put the toilet paper in there. Start getting this recycling out. I got a bunch of clothes here that are still wet. I did not do my billing before 11. It's already 1:37. I can hang some of these wet clothes. They need to be hanging. That's a priority. I want to start my taxes, me and my daughter's taxes, to see if she can get one of those stimulus checks. I want to do my thing for my business. It's due by the 30th. I don't even know if I qualify. There's no more extension. It was already due. Somebody's talking. We were the only ones, except 2 people, to get quarters. So let's do imagination. Let's not even worry about my freaking shower. Let's not even worry about this taking a shower right this second. My hair is such a mess, like ridiculous. It's because I washed it like Monday or Tuesday, so I would be ready for wash the night before I had an interview. I wash every day. It's super dry. Everything is a mess. I felt like my walls were keeping in. Like, getting rid of those boxes was a big deal. My boyfriend came home when I was doing the clothing. I had 3 items. Denizen pants, size 10. Used to be a size 10. Used to be a size 8, 6'8". Small, medium, now I'm fat. Again. I've been here, done that. I have a White House Black Market shirt here that I'm probably going to sell. I think it kind of fits, but it was already making me look fat. It has elastic around the waist, and I have this really fat abdomen tire. Where did I put those clothes? Okay, so the 3 that I actually picked out were my pants with, like, the smirk on them, the Denizen pants, and there's one more item. I don't even know where I put them. So I moved that out of I think they're on the trunk here. So I gotta just commit to taking pictures. I can let myself cry. I was talking in the meeting yesterday, 2 days ago, Al-Anon, about doing something afraid, having fear, that you have to do an interview or something, and I said a speaker in real life, it's Joyce Meyer, had said, you gotta do what you have to do. Afraid. Just put on extra deodorant and don't let them see that you're afraid. Don't let them see that you're scared. Like, you're going to be scared, just do it anyway. And I like that. So I'm like scared to get rid of stuff. I'm scared to go outside. Like, where I live, all the places I feel like there's so much danger. I had danger inside my house. I had danger outside my house. My kids have that issue too, with people coming inside their house, their personal space. Inside my bed as a kid is when my mom would drag me out and beat me. And so I get my boyfriend tries to tease me with a belt. And I was like, no, that is not appropriate. Like, it's seriously, like, I can't get it through a thick skull. Like, that's seriously not funny. My mom used to take a belt, a leather belt, and whip my butt with it for no reason. And I got relatives on Facebook bragging about how they knew how to behave because their parents whipped their butts. It's like, let the, their parents whip their butts because they were bad, because they didn't do their chores, because they were doing something that they were told not to. Not saying that's okay. That's how they did it in that family. They punished something that they knew the rules about before they got punished. When you're dragged out of the bed and you got to go to school and wake up at 6:30 the next morning, that's not appropriate. That's not appropriate. And I can't figure out why my boyfriend won't let that go. It's really difficult. Like, I keep saying, unless he's tried it. I had been scared of the Muppets, and I had a Muppet piece of fabric on my windowsill next to my bed. I'm like, you get desensitized towards stuff. But I don't, I did that on purpose, I still wear leather belts. I don't purposely buy non-leather belts. Sometimes they used to come with pants. Remember when belts came with pants? Those good old days. You got a plastic belt. There was a fat pair of pants I had. I think I still have that belt in Portland. So there is nothing here. I'm going to get in the shower just to make myself feel better. There's a meeting at 7 tonight with the girls. My boyfriend does not like me doing the meetings late. He likes me doing them early before he gets home. But I have some filling to do. I have a printer. I wasn't trying to decide if I'm going to handwrite this stuff on here or try to see if I can get my printer to connect to that or my computer to connect to that. But I have nowhere to place it. There's no table. There's a few cardboard boxes I could break down here. And I want to try to sell my eBay stuff. And I'm wondering if I take a medium flat rate box, shove in a few of those squares, which I don't even see, 4x4x4. I don't know if it will fit in a medium flat rate box. I think there's a square, more square than oblong. Put that into the picture, or pack that stuff up and put it into a medium flat rate box, which will be what? About close to $15. With some envelopes, some eBay stickers. I don't have anything else. And maybe 10 stickers, 3 boxes, one sheet of stickers, 7 to 10 poly envelopes, and then something else. Now, I have tape and all kinds of stuff in Oregon. Sometimes you wonder, should I just keep these shipping supplies? The thing is, you order, if you have a $25 coupon and what you want costs $26, what you really want costs $40 or $30. They keep changing it, you can get $40 for $20, $23, or you can get $80 for $40, but you're like, I don't want to spend the $40. And then the next month you look, there's a similar item, but it's you can only get the $80 for $40 or $45. So you're like, oh shoot. So then if you're like me, you don't want to spend extra money, you use the eBay store coupon and you get these items. And the items are going to be one or two things every 3 months. And you're like, okay, poly bags, well, I have a couple of those. Well, padded envelopes, I like those. Which one's the most universal? I'll get a couple box so I could sell some small items, but I don't have small items, so I'll go out to an auction and buy some small items. Was that stupid? Or just maybe somebody else is selling watches, I do have watches in Oregon. My daughter won't ship them out here. I'm really hungry, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna jump in the shower and grab some almonds and then go through some of my food, because I don't, it's already 1:45 and I'm super stressed out. I don't do work very well, I feel like, until 3:30 and beyond. 3:30 to 10, where I pass out at 10. If I'm working on something. If I'm where it's doesn't have to get done, I'll go to bed at 7:30, 8. So that's where I am right now, is having it where I'm not able to get stuff done. If my boyfriend's want to have family time after 3:30, it's not fair. It's well, yeah, you're working 8 to 5, 8 to 4. And my brain functions from 3:30 to 10 or 3:30 to 8, where I can get stuff done during that, when the sun is over the high noon, and it's starting to go down, and it's coming through that window. I don't know what it is about it coming through my bedroom window. And I do my work in my bedroom next to the window where the sun is shining, and then it's like it takes me, and I'm not thin or malnourished. It takes me all day to get enough nourishment and my stomach acid and my brain and dizziness. It takes me all day to get stuff for my body to work and have enough energy and motivation to do stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. If there was something, say that if I wrote a 500-page essay and got to the post office before 5 p.m., don't you think I would sit down and write that essay and get it there and proofread it and get there 45 minutes to an hour early? I'd be like, so I have to think like that. But it's not going to say, some kid gave himself a haircut. I thought that was her hair. I thought it was just that lady woke up and found her own hair. Anyways, no money. Somebody sent me a message. Hi there. Dula Orange. Dula, end of life Dula service, studied German, lives in Portland. Oh, I can't get the message. I have a free consult, then $1,000. What the heck? Oh my god, I don't understand. Facebook business makes it really hard. I am not going to lie. I am not going to lie to you. Is this an old message? A doula from Oregon. I can't see the message because they're not my friend, my Facebook friend. Oh yeah, don't you hate when that happens? Let's go to Messenger. I'm gonna look up nasopharyngeal swab as soon as I do this. So all those boxes for my clinic, I didn't order needle holders. I don't have regular needles. I only have butterflies, small ones. If like the smaller the gauge, the bigger the number. The smaller the gauge, the slower the blood goes in. So you got to be careful with that. Because you want to kind of just be done fast. Like you want to have a bigger gauge and just be done fast. But I don't have any patience, so I keep saying that. You got to be ready. If I was in Portland before the coronavirus issues, I would be. I can't get that lady's message. Oh, it's probably because it's Dula, and my other name on Facebook is Mia. Let's see if I can somehow. Let's see if I can friend her somehow. I just keep saying something went wrong. Maybe she's a competitor and doesn't want me on. My boyfriend thinks I think the worst. And what I was really looking for when I did that was that article that I had looked up. So how do you feel about people in states like Michigan protesting that they want this country to open up again? People made a racial slurs and stuff, and I feel like I want to feel like, I mean, like my brother's girlfriends, like they have a right to speak their opinion, you know. Or they're too close together, reading on each other. It's kind of hard because there's a lot of sick people, right now, and there's a lot of people dying. And that nursing home had the might make me start crying. That nursing home had excuse me 16 or 17 people in the shed. I think they're going to get in trouble, but what are you going to do? I mean, did they call someone to remove them, the coroner, or did they just put them in there? There's something in my house. I could hear it. It's like a mouse. Get out of here! Oh my god. I gotta set a trap in here. Get out! I'm gonna throw these bottles. There's somebody downstairs too. I think there's somebody in the garage. They probably heard all that noise. There's something in here. We gotta get rid of all these cardboard boxes. This is the problem. I was supposed to sell a bunch of stuff. I hear something. I see an ant. I heard it earlier and I thought something was falling. I know there's someone in the garage. It could be someone. But I think there's something in here. I taped up a hole. There was a mouse hole on the stairs. I'm having a severe panic attack right now. I think if someone's in the garage, I'm embarrassed that I'm yelling at the freaking floor. I'm gonna set a trap, a sticky trap. I was trying to talk about being positive, doing something afraid. Oh, it was an H&M dress. I can't read H&M's, I'm unable to read H&M's Vero for, eBay because it is, it's in German. I mean, I could try to sit down and translate it. It's going to take me days. I had one in English. Oh, this is not the right trap. This is an ant trap. I think there's something over here. I'm having a panic. Where's the video at? I was going to turn the video off after I found the swab. You guys are going to be like, oh my god, you need some serious help. I feel like I need some serious help. I cannot keep all of these boxes. They're going to have to, we're supposed to sell a bunch of, glass-covered paintings, and what I was going to do is tape them, put, a lot of bubble wrap on them, maybe put, pool noodles, I don't want to put the cardboard around them, cover it, cover it with cardboard so that there's a cushioning between the edge of the cardboard and the frame, and then, I don't know about pool noodles around the edge maybe, and then put that in another box, and even if I have to create it, but I kept saying, maybe you should just get rid of the boxes, and if you have something that's going to go out, there's definitely something over here. These are all shipping supplies for my business, whether it's from the post office, all the stuff that I need to ship with all the cardboard is my boyfriend's stuff, and he's not wanting to help me to price stuff and put stuff up for sale, and he's not going to be ready to drive around everywhere and see, what's I'm more embarrassed than anything. Am I gonna want it on? should make the bed if I do this. You're not gonna want to, well, I shouldn't put words in someone's mouth. It's not gonna be easy for anybody, especially now, to go drive around to places and pick up shipping supplies, go have someone else ship it, get it in the mail, UPS. I've never shipped my packages UPS or FedEx, so that's all going to be a struggle, I feel like, just even for myself. And it'll be like, oh, you made $3 on this item, you know, like you made $3 on this item. What's the point of that? You can make $12 to $15 an hour at some job somewhere, you know. So I'm gonna take a shower and try to figure out if there's a freaking mouse in here. I'm gonna be screaming the top of my lungs in the next couple minutes. I'm not gonna lie, I will be screaming. I keep hearing like squeaking noise, but it sounds like because I have rearranged the stuff that it sounded like something was jumping on this plastic. I'm not happy right now, guys. This is a nightmare, to say the least. We don't have space for bottles, dirty clothes I'm trying to deal with. So how do you deal with this when I was just talking about my mom beating me and people trying to make jokes about, see the hole in the ceiling? There was animals trying to get to the ceiling, so there could very well be a mouse in here right now. Very well could be, which is definitely not a good thing. Looks like my mail fell over. I walked outside and said something about somebody, my parents not dealing with the mice in their house. I go, I don't want to judge anyone because I know how it is not to get stuff done, or your life is distracting, you know. And I have appreciation that I've never owned a house where I could have the resources, the time, the money, the resources to fix up the house. So I think I'm going to try to go out to the recycling place. Oops, I just smushed it with my finger. I'm going to try to go to the recycling place tonight. But it's right now, I broke down these boxes. Some of the stuff has got to be stored in the freaking, like, I might put the centrifuge down in the shed and just chance it, because it's a used bloody freaking, I'm scared to even touch it with the side of my finger, like, but I definitely heard something over here. I don't think it's like the water bottles. There's something moving over here. It's like hiding from me. Oh my god. I thought I heard something running behind that cabinet the other, 2 months ago. And within the last week, my boyfriend thought he saw something. And he's like, oh, we gotta... I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, it's a wake-up call. So talking about coronavirus and people going back to work. All this mail that needs to be dealt with, too. This is what happens in my houses. I get houses that aren't made very well. There's no storage, there's no space, and I have too much stuff. If I had a mansion, I'd fill it up with any money I could get. So I have like hoarding tendencies. I don't know what to do when it comes to needing to. I used to try this in my room. This apartment was about the size of my bedroom when I was a kid. Trying to push everything into one corner and pile it up, and then try to take one thing at a time, throw it away. I never had to throw anything. Put this away, put this away. And at the end of the night, it'd be still a big pile inside the room, and the rest of the room is still a mess. So I gotta figure out, like, I don't know what he wants to do with these pictures, but I'm saving this cardboard because of the pictures. I can put it back on local sell. I can just say, forget it, take a chance, go get a freaking box from the recycling. Like, if someone orders something tonight, go to the recycling and freaking dig boxes out of someone else that you don't want cockroaches and, you know what I mean? Let me see if someone's out here. There's a very slim chance that that was noise from someone outside or under me, but it didn't sound like somebody scraped a rake on the. It could sound like it was on this side of the ceiling, this side of the floor. And I've been moving stuff, but there's nothing over here that's just randomly falling over or. So I'm just gonna, like, all of this corner, I have this crate. It's supposed to go under there to put office supplies. This corner has got empty food jars. I'm just going to throw them all away. I got like a lemon here. Like, this stuff needs to be thrown. And you see what I'm doing? Keep trying to get funding. Keep trying to do billing. Keep trying to do stuff to set up my business. Would I bought a printer if the libraries were closed due to COVID? Maybe, maybe not. I order a shipping scale. They don't have a place for you. Like, even if you didn't. There is a scale actually in St. Michael's. I forgot about that. I could take all my eBay stuff in a basket and weigh everyone, put a sticky note, and say how much it weighs with the packaging. But I ultimately, like, then do pick up and not have to go to the post office. I ultimately would rather weigh it when it's for real. Like, you got the paper that you put in there, the right box, the right fluff. And sometimes you weigh it. I mean, I don't want to overthink it. Sometimes you package, like, say you fold this box up and you package it up, and you end up with some glass or something, and you're like, oh yeah, that's plenty of space, and you say, oh my god, I need to put more padding in there, and you try to pad it, and it won't fit in this. So you kind of want to just, I mean, this is a flat rate, so it doesn't matter. You're gonna be, if you need a bigger box, you're gonna pay more, but if it's like a regular box that's by weight and size, you're gonna be like, oh crap. I mean, that's thinking too much of it. I haven't yet gone to the post office. Oh my god, it's 73 cents short. Can you sell me a 73-cent stamp? You can do that at kiosk, which they don't have in this town. The closest one is 45 minutes or an hour away. So I'm kind of scared to go through my stuff. I'm overwhelmed. I could smell the soap though. I'm gonna go ahead and get in the shower real fast and get something to eat, and just look. If I look around, I see just mounds of mess. It was bad enough when we bought a whole bunch of water and toilet paper for the coronavirus, but now it's just like, it's like we had emptied a storage unit and put the stuff in here. Some of it's in the other one. Most of it's in here. We have another storage unit we're bringing stuff from. We have my stuff that I brought out twice from Oregon in suitcases. I have clothes, and the small box of clothes that I have, that stuff is too small. That's like barely anything. It's like the least of my worries. It's like the stuff that fits, smells funny, has holes in it. Like, that stuff that I actually wear is starting to take, like, I keep thinking I'm going to try to run away because I have this fight or flight problem. And I'm like, I have too much stuff. But I can't run away. I don't even know where my checkbook is. I don't even know where my keys to go to Portland are. Like, what's going on with my medical bag, which I need to check and make sure there's nothing in there. I'm scared out of my mind right now. I gotta pack my toilet paper back up into a crate, and that is another priority. Especially if there's a critter in here, which is going to scare me. I will be on the bed screaming at the top of my lungs. I will run down the stairs. That little hole that I sealed up, I was scared that if something gets in your house and you seal up its entrance exit, that it's now going to be stuck in your house, not stuck outside. And I had that thought, so I will find the sticky chops. Bye guys, I am terrified right now, and I'm here alone. Bye.